See, y'all bitches need to step your pussy up.
Come on,
Cause
bitch.
there's some shit that bitches like me ain't going for. Now let me cook. Can I cook?
Cook.
You're not coming in my fucking house with no poo shiesty. You're not coming in here with that hood on with drawstring and bitch, I can only see 15% of your face. I'm not letting you in through the back. You're not coming up the fire escape. Fucking no. Find somebody else. I'm not going for that. When you set the record straight right now, it's shit. When I meet guys, I may be wrong. I don't tell them my teeth. You need to see me out. Take me to the mall.
Tell me why.
Take me to the mall because I believe that when you
This about to be
tell
juicy. This the
guys
juice.
from the beginning, when upon meeting and y'all exchange numbers, I feel like you kind of scare them off if you tell them, "Oh, I'm used to be a man," or "I'm not a real woman." That kind of puts doubt in it. But to me, and I'm only speaking on myself because it works out for me every time.
For you.
For me, it works out every time. Let's go to the movies. So we go out to eat and we go to the movies. We go to the mall. Ma'am, would you like your receipt in the bag? He's hearing all of that. He's gathering all of that. I met his homeboys. You know what I mean? Where even if it was for a brief second, if he had to pull up and drop we drop some weed, his friend like, damn, this shoe, like, oh hey, how you? None of his friends suspected any. So when I dish the dirt to him, it's like, damn, the mall, the homeboys. You know, I done spent her through the block. I done went out to eat with her. If I didn't know and nobody else knew, I can get at a shot. I wouldn't mind doing that again, taking her out again. I feel like it kind of scares people off when you just give them that punch, that blow from the beginning.
So you don't think that that's a...
I don't think it's a risk because it's not sexual. I believe it only becomes a risk if y'all just trying to be sexual and try to fool them. That is their damn birthright.
Coming in hot.
Dog.
Did everyone get that one or
Dog.
no?
Dog.
Hey, was that a man?
Yes. Sorry, there's a trans woman. If we being
Trans
politically correct.
woman.
Hold on,
Yes.
hold on,
Politically.
hold on, guys.
Just wanted to clear it up. Yeah.
Let me clear it up. Let me clear it up.
Dog.
She's a woman, but she's not female. That's clearly what she said.
Yes.
Huh? You want to say that again?
She's a woman, but she's not a female.
Huh?
Get it right.
That's Aunt Tom.
Let me tell you something. Off rip. As soon as I was watching it, I was like, I don't appreciate Magic Johnson's son talking to me like that. That's disrespectful.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like that. My G, you talking about, oh, I done had this bitch in the mall. And so now when I find out that you used to be a dude, or you might still, have the same equipment as me, I'm not going to be embarrassed. I'm not going to want to shoot you to one. Come on, dog. Is it possible to tell? No, it's not. You can hear the bass in the voice. It sounded like me. Oh, no.
Brandon, that is Michael Jackson's that's his son?
No, but they look alike. That looked like Ernie Johnson. All right. That looked just like Magic Johnson's son. From the lace front to the height. That dude was taller than me.
Now I gotta look up and see what Magic Johnson's son.
Look him up. He be
picture of Magic Johnson's son.
Hey, clear your search history after. That's dangerous stuff right there.
All right. So let me pose a different question, or anyone want to chime in before I pose this question?
Ladies, I want to hear from y'all. Y'all thoughts on that, please.
All right, let's hear your thoughts on it before I pose my question.
Just general thoughts.
Yeah, general thoughts.
I think that's very risky. I don't care if it's sexual or not. You going out to date somebody, you need to be transparent about 100%. Your identity.
Wait. Did you use that word on purpose? Transparent? I'm just making sure.
Yeah, I mean, if you still have to hide your identity, then you still have identity crisis issues, right?
That is very true. I agree with that.
If you have identity issues, whether you're a man, a woman, trans, whatever category, then are you ready to date?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. You got to give somebody a heads up. I mean, it ain't for everybody. It's for some people, yes, but it ain't for everybody. So you gotta say that off from the beginning. I mean, it is pretty obvious, right? Like it is pretty obvious, and also, yeah, you gotta let somebody know that off rip.
Yeah,
because you're going to the mall, to the movies, to the block, to the homeboys, and then after you're gonna say, oh, by the way. Yeah, no.
I mean, things can definitely get violent, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I think that should be part of the first conversation.
Okay.
I don't care where it come in the beginning or the end. It has to come in the first conversation.
Mm-hmm.
So what if the first? So let me jump in here. What if the first conversation? Because I seen a video like this a couple weeks ago where a dude went to a party. He was bumping and grinding on one of them, and after he done, the next day he toned it down, and the next day That's when it was introduced. So at the party, he thought it was he. You know what I'm saying? The next morning, he found out.
Got introduced to Jeffrey.
So when is the question should be, what is the appropriate time, right? When is the appropriate?
I would say first conversation. I don't know when, beginning or end, but it has to come out.
Okay, cool. P, what's your thoughts on that one?
Yeah, that's the first conversation.
Okay, first conversation.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we talked about this before. There was a video when somebody came out and said they shouldn't be able to. They don't have to tell them till the third date. And I'm like, what? That's the date. That's before you even get the number. Before when y'all first started talking, she said, as long as it's not sexual.
Okay.
Well,
cool.
doesn't it have to lead that way? You know what I mean? So at that point, once you meet somebody, you should be telling them first, hey, that's the first conversation.
Brandon, what's your thoughts on this one?
Yeah, I'm thinking about so many different perspectives. First things first, if I'm at the party, I don't care if the lights off dancing. If I feel like I'm wrestling with another dude, it's just like I need that spirit of discernment.
What if they real feminine?
If they real feminine, in the midst of all that dancing, some part gotta touch some part. You feel me? Like, wait a minute, I got that. Something. Regardless, if you meet somebody and you can't see the former Adam's apple or this or that, you gotta just be honest with them because it's deception from the beginning. If you do not say straight up,
and then you gotta worry about trust issues down the road.
But then more than that, imagine the people that do see this individual and they know they gonna clown you. Then you gonna feel some type of way. Oh, you was dancing with a dude at the party. Now I gotta fight my friends or I gotta fight you because you made a fool out of me.
All right. So for the ladies, what if it's the opposite? We know this was a guy. What it was on the flip side? I've definitely seen ladies pack on that strap on. You feel me? Just to fit in.
Let's not get into that.
It's the same scenario. Lady, I seen girls. I'm like,
some of these females try to transition too.
Right, but they give the illusion like they packing so ladies could believe. So it's like, if they get into close proximity, they feel something, they gonna have that intention like, oh, I think he is. You get what I'm trying to say? Yeah. So in that situation, how do you handle it? Because for us, in that sense, is I don't know how. I know what I would do, but I'm trying to generalize it and take it off of me, guys. For me, I'll be all right. Let me answer mine first. It's gonna be the first question I have with you, not first conversation. The first things that's gonna come out my mouth. It ain't gonna be a conversation, But that's neither here nor there. But as we go through this, right, for the ladies, how would you handle this?
Wait a minute. Oh, hold on. Where we at? Are we like at the grocery store and like I bump into where we at?
We could keep it at the club because you would never get in close proximity to be intimate with someone for that scenario. I just put that out there because I know that's a scenario that some ladies go through is they're at a party, they feel something, they think it's a guy, blah, 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 it's a woman. So, I just want to make it balanced for the opposite side,
So in this case, we're talking about a trans man, right?
Trans man at the club, and we're bumping and grinding on him. And then, oops, it turned out to be...
Yeah.
I mean, hell, I'm like, oh, my bad. Like, I don't know what I'll be okay. I wouldn't... What would you do unless I could, like, I don't know, trans females going to male is a hard thing to distinguish sometimes. It's a hard thing.
Yeah, it is. That's why I brought it up. It's not like I don't want it to make it always seem like it's one-sided. It happens on the opposite side too. So I'm trying to pose the equivalent. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to pose the equivalent.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean,
I'm trying to balance it.
I'm kind of like, well, oops, my bad. Like, I didn't know. I thought
so is that easy for you? It's just the oops, my bad. That's it.
Yeah, definitely.
You're not throwing hands.
Brandon, no. I'm a more. I would want to know. Like, I wouldn't be throwing hands. I wouldn't feel embarrassed. Because it's hard out here to tell sometimes.
What are we talking about? Like Elliot Page type situation where they done had top surgery and they was handsome to begin with. Is that what we're talking about?
You never know. Like, that's a little different in the club though. Like, I don't know how to.
It's dark.
It's dark.
Somebody comes up behind you. They're grinding. You don't know if it's real or artificial. You feel me? Where do you go from there?
Just walk
Are you
away.
gonna see it? You just gonna walk away? You're not gonna see it through?
No, see, Brent, I wouldn't. I would just probably walk away, if anything.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
I'll probably just walk away.
Toya.
And then have mad questions after that, probably to myself. Reflect, write in my journal. Now I'll walk away.
All right, so I'm just trying to make sure I understand this properly.
Oh, Toy, I think
What?
you're muted.
No,
No,
she's there. She's good.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah.
you.
Just want to make sure I understand the scenario clearly. So we're at the club. What comes behind me now?
A trans man.
A trans man. So this is a man turning into a woman.
There's a female and then turn into a man. Might have the strap to blend in.
Yeah, I would stop right away and just walk to another side and just let them know, look, I'm not interested.
Once
But
you
to go-
find out, it's like, what if they got one of those, they went to down there by Jennings Road, you feel me, over by the exotic clubs or whatever, and got a little something, you can't tell.
Yeah, see, just like Jen said, it's hard to, how would we know? How would we come to find out?
I can't even say face to face because then again, like I said, some of these trans men, they was already handsome to begin with, so it just helps with the transition.
And that question was there just to balance it out because we see it with the guys because ladies go through transformation, the plastic surgery, the silicones and the butt plants and all of that type of stuff. But to even it out, right? To even it out, what I wanted to do was kind of do the opposite for the females to see how the females go about it. You get what I'm trying to say? So that was where I went with that question. Any closing thoughts on that one?
You got to be real careful out here.
Yeah.
Just makes the dating world a little bit more difficult.
True.
There's a lot of questions. I feel like dating is just, you got to sit down and have a proper interview. Have your questions ready.
True.
I'll say this much. Whoever it is you dating, dancing on in the club, ask for a baby picture.
Yep. Or a high school graduation, something like that. Let me see a prom picture.
Nah, man. Well, the way how the country is, man, these people are getting their transition at early ages.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's not something.
I see it in the school system all the time.
Yeah.
I've had to correct myself a few times and, referring to the child as them versus he or she, they get offended.
So they actually had the whole thing done.
We got to correct our emails, what they have assigned at birth is not what we're to call that child.